I'm joined by Dan Plesac. These two balls.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets. Moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Los Angeles Angels.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Andrew Heaney gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Andrew Heaney, I love this guy from the left side, not afraid to throw strikes. Like a lot of lefties, inconsistency with the strike zone is the major problem. But if he's getting his breaking stuff over, look out. He can shut just about anybody down. Good, solid pitcher that's getting better with more experience.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim.
First pitch, 7:06.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Popped him up. Perez waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. Here comes the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Top of the first just underway here at Angel Stadium. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Here's a little chopper to the right side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Standing in now, Brandon Lowe. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
J.D. Davis the next at bat as he'll take a look at ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Rays strand a pair, and now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And now for the Angels, Mike Trout. First offering on its way. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep to center field. Taylor ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. To Rendon. And that one right down Main Street.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, and it's 0-1. Rendon is off at first with 2 away. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Slicing foul. And he'll step out for a moment to reassess things here on an 0-2 count. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Carson Kelly. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Kelly stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch, and he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Hit to third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Justin Upton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Justin Upton.
First delivery to him on the way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Shot toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Zach Cozart. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Now here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows is under it. 2 gone.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Ready now for L.A. Hernan Perez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Evan Gattis now standing in. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at bat on its way. In there for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Taylor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Meadows is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? We've played 2.5, no score on MLB Network. At the plate, Kevin Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kevin Smith.
Now the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Line towards center field. Taylor patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 20.
Standing in, number 20. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
That evens it up 1-1. Simmons, the runner at first with 2 gone. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Smith moving to his left. 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, J.D. Davis.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis. First offering on its way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Perez comes up. Good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Baseman, Anthony
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Taylor has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And to this point, these 2 have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Next will be the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 strike to Pujols. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the Halos have their first hit of the game.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin.
Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And it's quickly 0-2. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 7, Zach Cozart.
Into the box now, Zach Cozart. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Cozart, a native of Tennessee, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Perez.
First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. He's set. The 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Catcher,
Kevin Smith will be next. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. 1-0. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Pujols, the runner at third. Cozart at second. Perez at first. 2 out in the inning. To 2-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the pitch. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hernandez, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Line to the right side. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Gaddis.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gaddis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. In there at the knees, strike one. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch, and a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Here's Simmons at short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Back to the top of the order now, and that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Yabro is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Hit hard to short. Adames brings it in. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Two out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Angels are gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip zip. Now batting, Willie Adames. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Willie Adames.
First delivery to him on the way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
In now, Brandon Lowe, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 1-2, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Meadows leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Smith gathers, and he is in there. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Ready once again, J.D. Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike one, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Kelly, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Now batting, number 11.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Tanner Scott,
please.
a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on
number
the hill.
66, Tanner.
Standing in now, number 11, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Drilled right back up the middle. Adames scoops it up, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The designated hitter, number 5, Albert. Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now the 2-1 is laid off for ball number 3.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a swing and a miss by Pujols as they punch him out, and that's a big out number 2.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the
Now
bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And another foul ball. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Kelly finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Charlie Morton takes over here with a runner at first and
now
2 gone in the inning.
Tampa Bay, number 50, Charlie Morton.
So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, batting at an even .400. Number 23 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Oh, and 1 the count. Upton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Ready on 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rays 3 and the Angels nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Number 23 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
So stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1-0 the count.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the designated hitter, Evan Gaddis.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gaddis. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Scott has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, 2 pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Grounded back up the middle. Simmons is there. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Number 20.
Digging in, number 20. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses. Ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Meadows. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning by inning recap through the first 7 and change. In now, J.D. Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ty Buttrey enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. Meadows is off at first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jose Alvarado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes
fielder,
guys get in that
27.
protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
1 out, nobody on. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Set. Here's the 3-2, and he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base.
Oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball well outside. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Brandon Workman enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Brandon Workman.
In now, Albert Pujols. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He went down on strikes last time up. 1 strike to Pujols. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He also has 1 home run. Two out with the man at first.
Well,
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the left fielder, Justin.
Standing in, Justin Upton. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Trout over at second. Pujols on at first with 2 down. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kelly corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Carson Kelly will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Here's another 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Count still full, 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Cam Bedrosian enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 34, Cam Bedrosian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bedrosian, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2 fouled off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Now another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. But they lead it 3-0.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman, number 23.
Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
And that's the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Hernan Perez.
Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's inside. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Kevin Smith is on deck. The 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains full. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. That's popped up. And no one will track it down. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, the pitcher, Kevin.
So striding forward now, Kevin Smith, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Max Stassi will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Too low, 1-0.
Now 1-0.
The 1-0. This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Digging in to try it again, number 20. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Tommy La Stella will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Lofted is after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Emilio Pagan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
15, Emilio Pagan.
Andrelton Simmons will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Oh, he misses it. Scoring is the runner from third, and that will cut the lead down to one. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now at the plate, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he'll have to hold tight at third, so it'll take a two-out hit now to try to plate that tying run.
A really terrific play by the outfielder right there, snagging that one before it hits the ground and keeping the runner at third base.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Albert Pujols. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base.